What's going on? Welcome to Vault-Tec Productions. Here with something a little different. I had some back-to-back mega videos. Well, this one's going to be a mega haul, not a build. But yeah, sorry if you're not really too much into mega and you're following the channel for the Lego Fallout City. Hopefully I'll have an update for that next week. It'll be another 2 buildings, maybe even more than 2 buildings, but fortunately that one's going to have to wait a little longer. But I have been collecting lots of mega sets over the last few weeks. But I've been focusing on the city, so I haven't actually opened any of them to actually get anything done. But I probably will be doing a Banished diorama here soon. And a lot of these sets I got to help with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got. Don't worry about that. That was just to give you a little something to look at there in the beginning. So I'll start with some of the common simple ones. So Banished Ghost. I got 3 of those. I only have 2 Covenant Ghosts, and it's kind of a weird style for the Covenant Ghost. And I didn't have any Banished Ghosts. Unfortunately for me, I just haven't been able to see these on shelves or anything. I have seen them online, but I was like, I don't know, just not interested when I saw them online. I was in Walmart the other day, and they actually had some of these, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm copping some of those for sure. So ended up getting 3. That's kind of a newer set, not too interesting. I guess we should get into these. This is somewhat older, from the 10th anniversary line. We got the Unsc Marine Defense. I did get 2 of those as well. And I'm looking forward to this set. It's got some cool stuff in it. I mostly got it for the Marines. They're in, I believe, like a Halo 3 style for the Marines. I think a lot of stuff from 10th anniversary was Halo Wars or Halo 3. Not exactly sure, but they're just some really fantastic looking Marines. And after my last video, the Flood mock, I definitely realized I needed more of older style Marines, and these guys are just perfect. The ones I used in the video were the more CE style ones, I think, but really like these guys. Plus it comes with the drones, and honestly I do want to try and probably get like 2 more, if not a few more of these sets, hopefully before they get the price goes up a little too much. But really great set, great army builder, 2 fantastic Marines and 2 fantastic drones. Definitely should have got more than 2. And also, I don't have any missile pods, so that's going to be fun. But, you know, it's a missile pod, you don't really see them too much, and they're not really the most iconic thing. But here we got 2 Halo Heroes figures. I ain't even going to worry about that one. That's the Marine Sniper. Everyone's seen that one a billion times. No one buys those, except me. And here we got one of the older ones, Series 11. So, actually not that old, just before the last one, apparently. But a Spartan Cqc, very kind of plain looking, not too much great printing detail or anything, but he does have these muted, more gritty, realistic colors. And so yeah, really good figure, but I mostly got it for that beautiful concussion rifle. I mean, it literally just looks perfect. I don't think you could ask for better than that, and that's the main reason I got this figure. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Have had this guy like a month, haven't opened him. As I said, I just got him for that concussion rifle, so I don't need to open him until I need that rifle, but he'll get opened at some point. Alright, some more slightly older sets, I guess. We got the Hornet. I actually got 2 Hornets, because you can never have too much. And I would like to do more like aerial stuff. I only have the 1 Banshee for Covenant, and so haven't really been able to do too much with it, and I have all these invisible stands and stuff, so these are going to come quite in handy. Going to look really good on a diorama or mock at some point. And also that grunt is pretty sweet, and I don't have any fuel rod cannons, so I definitely wanted 2 fuel rod cannons, so that worked out really nicely. And yeah, in general I haven't been collecting Mega for too long, at least the new stuff. I only collected way back when Mega Bloks first started doing Halo, so I'm missing a lot of the new really cool weapon molds. I mean, they're not new, but they're new to me. But yeah, lots of really good stuff to get my hands on. Alright, next up, we got the Banished Banshee. Not too much to say, it's the newest one. Still can find these on shelves at some places. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, I already had one of these Banished Banshees, so that's the main reason I got another one, is you can never really have one Banshee, and unfortunately I do only have one Covenant Banshee, so at least for the next Banished diorama or whatever, I will have a little bit more going on with 2 Banshees. Speaking of the Banished though, I also got a second skiff. Only had the one skiff, and it's just such a cool set. Whenever I first saw it, I wasn't really too interested in it, because, you know, Infinite's not out yet. We've never really seen this vehicle before, really. So it's just wasn't that interesting for me to get. But actually, once I had one in person, I mean, it's just a great set, you know. The vehicle has so much space in it, and all that, and those 2 brutes it comes with are really good too. Already had one, just needed another. And last 2 things, I was in Target, and lo and behold, they actually had one of the new sets, the Chopper Takedown. So I'm pretty psyched to get this. Wasn't expecting to see it on shelves so soon, but I guess it's not really that soon or anything. It's just so much other stuff isn't on shelves yet, and that's the stuff I'm really excited for. But they did have these on shelves, and I knew I had to grab it. I actually grabbed 2, which I think is a bit unnecessary, as I have 3 ghosts, and that's the main reason I even got a 3rd ghost, was just to not have 2 of everything, because I would have literally had 2 of all the Banished stuff. But yeah, and this set, I'm gonna have 2 of, I think, what's Escharam, something like that, is I think that brute. We're gonna have lots of different high-ranking brutes to remember once Infinite actually comes out, but yeah, it's kind of gonna be lame having 2 of him. Pretty much just one of those as a throwaway figure or whatever. Those Spartan lasers are also really nice, so I cannot wait to get into these sets, start opening them. I'm glad to get this whole video out of the way so I can finally start cracking into this stuff, and hopefully I'll be using some of this stuff in the near future to do a Banished diorama. I've been really beefing up my Banished collection, as at the moment, unfortunately, it is easier to build up a Banished collection than it is Covenant, even though I'm more of a, more into the classic style and stuff. But yeah, Halo Infinite's on the rise, and I'm getting pretty psyched, and so Banished diorama probably going to be coming out soon. As for the Lego City, hopefully by this time next week I'll have the video out. Probably won't be any sooner than that though. I just have to wait on a couple more orders, but I know once I get those orders, it'll all get done. It'll be pretty great, so I'm pretty excited to show you all that, and hopefully all this Mega stuff isn't bogging you down too much. I promise, Lego, like, in a week. I know I've been away for a long time, but I've been working on the city, and it's got quite a lot of progress done, so hopefully I'll catch y'all then, and keep building, have a great day, and yeah, I'll take it easy.